Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with another full review of this awesome watch. This is the Pagani Design PD1751. So you know, one look at it, you guys know what this watch is an homage of. But when I show this watch on my Instagram page at NMWatch Original, some even mentioned that this has that Panerai look to it. So maybe it has, but still for something that is quite small, not really. It has that Pam vibe, but this is a rather simple copy of the Blackberry Ranger with a twist, right? So yeah, let's just quickly check the dimensions of this particular piece. I think last time when I did the initial review, I think I mentioned that the case diameter is 37 millimeters, right? So yeah, that is basically 37 millimeters, and the lug to lug of about 44, I think. Yep, 44.3, and the thickness is very thick. This one 13.9 millimeters in depth, 13.9 millimeters in thickness, and a very strap monster friendly 20 millimeters lug width, right? So of course it didn't came with this particular single pass strap, but I don't really like this bracelet. It is okay, not that bad. It doesn't really feel that sharp. That's sharp on this side of the bracelet, but this bit, right? So this bit is of course sharp, and this what do you call this? Oh my god, yeah, I've just cut my nail this morning, so yeah, that's gonna be difficult if you guys have a short nails here and taking it out. It is okay, not that bad, but it is very difficult to adjust with, because it is using this what do you call this, sweaty day extension thingy. So you have to take out this thing, and not take out, just release this extension system and move the pins, which is very difficult to do if you don't have that much of a patience, right? So screw link on the bracelet, not that bad, but I just don't like it on this particular bracelet. That is why I took it off, right? So yeah, this is the watch. Let's go to the watch again. Let's just measure the weight on this particular thing. So just the watch head, you know what, let's just take it off to give it a much more correct representation of how it will look, right? So let's just put it, just the watch head is about 53 grams, and if you put on the bracelets, which I've took out 2 links from that, so that be 122 grams. So still a very lightweight watch, right? So that you can wear all day long, in my opinion, right? So let's just check the sapphire crystal. Let's just confirm that again. I think during my initial review I've mentioned that I'm quite shocked that this is a sapphire sandwich. So there is definitely a sapphire from the top, and at the back we have again a sapphire crystal, right? So I don't really know what's the purpose of putting double sapphire sandwich here, but you know what, let's just say that it is a great value for money watch. If you can stand one feature that I don't really like, which is the crown, right? So let's just move the negatives out of the way. So screwing out the crown, which is quite small, to be completely honest with you, that will be like 5.5 millimeters diameter, so quite small, right? So we have a screw down crown here, because they say that this is a 200 meters of water resistance, so you can of course adjust the time. But we have a date ghost positions, because this one is using the Seiko NH35, and the outer position adjusts the time setting, right? So that is nice, but screwing it back in is gonna have a little bit of issue, because the crown, right? So it's not really it feels a bit gritty. I haven't used my dental floss yet to take out all this metal dust that might be trapped between the screw thread. But yeah, still it is a bit difficult to screw in because of that issue, right? So that is the only issue that I have other than that bracelet, right? So anyway, polish finishing on the bezel, which is very nicely done for the money. Let's talk about the money then. So this one retailing at about 11 US dollars, but during the 11/11 sales you can get it for about less than 100 US dollars. But now during the Black Friday sales you can get it at even cheaper at around 92 or 93 US dollars, which is definitely a bargain, right? So polish finishing on the side of the case. So yeah, you can see that this thing is a fingerprint magnet. So yep, and we have that sign logo at the crown. Brush finishing on the bezel, sorry, on the lugs here, and yeah, that's pretty much about it about the case finishing, right? So the dial is featuring this piano black dial, which is contrasting to the Blackberry Ranger, and the printing on the minute markers, sorry, the hour markers, or even the minute markers are all done in this very heavy patina loom. All right, so even the hour hands and minute hands and the second hands are also printed in this 4 patina C3 Super Luminova, or maybe they call it all radium, right? So the tip of the hands, sorry, the second hands is printed in red, which mimics the Tudor Ranger. So on the top, at the bottom of the 12 o'clock, we have those Pagani Design applied indices. I really prefer this one comparing to the other design that I don't really need Pagani Design text at the top, at the bottom of the logo, which is quite annoying. And we have automatic 200 meters and 660 feet printed at the 6 o'clock, and Japan movement at the 6 o'clock as well, right? So at the back we have this sapphire crystal case back. I don't really think there's any anti-reflective coating here. I think there is a bit of anti-reflective coating here. You can see that there's ever so slightly a blue hue there, but yeah, still not that bad. The legibility is not that bad. Yeah, so anyways, alright, you know what, let's just do some quick macro shots. Okay guys, so this is how the Pagani Design PD1751 looks under the macro lens. So yeah, very nicely finished hands, I must say. So polish finishing on the hour and minute hands, and also on the second hands, right? So check out those printing on the dial. I think those are clean, so there's no smearing on the printing as well. So the automatic 200 meters printing is also done nicely for the money. I think you guys really can't complain, guys. So very nicely finished. And shame the loom printing is not that thick, so I think maybe they have just put 2 or 3 layers of Super Luminova on this particular thing. But yeah, still not that bad for the price, to be completely honest, right? So polish finishing on the bezel, and the case itself. Oh yep, you can see fingerprint magnet here. So yep, I think I've put some scratches over there already, so that sucks, right? So, and this side also we have a polish finishing on the case, and we have that laser engraved crown there. So it's not really, you can see that it's not really seated nicely, but I've used this on this case nicely, but I've used this inside the shower, so there's no problems whatsoever, right? So at the back we have this again fingerprint fingerprint alert. This Seiko NH35 movement running in the watch case. So Pagani Design Diver 200 meters, which is that's pretty doubtful. PD1751, and we can see the balance wheel working there on the Seiko NH35 movement, right? So that is cool. And let's go back to the normal shot. Okay guys, so let's put it on wrist, but before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my Martin SN0107. So quick look at this one, you guys will know that this is again another homage of the to the Blackberry Ranger. No, there's no Blackberry there. So to the Ranger, so to the 39mm here and 37, you can see the difference is, it's quite quite big actually, because we have this matte black finishing, or is it matte, very dark gray here, versus this piano black finishing on the Pagani Design, right? So which one do you think is better? So I personally would go for the matte black, but still, if you guys like your black dial shiny, this PD1751 is the way to go, and of course it costs less than half of that St. Martin. Yeah, and yeah, I think it looks cool on this particular single piece NATO from cheapest CNS watch bands, right? So that looks cool. And one thing that I forgot to mention just now is that the distance between the spring bars, right, so here and here is quite tight, so you have to navigate. You can see that it's quite difficult for me to even take it off the strap, take it off the watch, because the gap between here is very tight, so there's not much room left there. You know what, let's just try to put it on something else. Maybe put it on a leather strap. That I just hope that it will not hurt my leather strap. Let's just try and get this thing on. So this is a strap from leather strap from St. Martin. Let's see if it would fit this case okay, without hurting the strap. Nope, that is, you see there, yeah, that is definitely hurting the strap, so I'm not going to be using this one. You know what, let's just swap it out to something else. So this is one thing that you guys should consider if you guys wanted to get this watch, right, because the room there is not that much, right? So you know what, let's just take off this FKM rubber strap from the St. Martin and put it there. This is the top one, right? I think rubber strap should be okay. Right, yeah, that's good. There's no, it's not touching the case, so that's good, right? So maybe Pagani Design can improve this by, you know, cutting off some materials there to make sure that there's a gap when you want to put our our leather strap, right? So okay, let's just put it on. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's good, right? So this is how the PD1751 looks on a rubber strap. Again, this one is from where is it from? St. Martin? No, from a, I think, strap called a strap store called Julong on AliExpress. So very awesome, very affordable strap for just under 10 bucks, and I think it looks cool on this particular PD1751, right? So there you have it, guys, my pick. I think if you guys, my full review of this PD1751, right? So if you guys don't really mind don't really mind the poor loom of this particular thing, which we will check later. So this is a great option for under $100 US, because for the spec, so sapphire sandwich, Seiko NH35 movement, and a nicely finished case. Apart from that bracelet, yeah, you can't really go wrong, right? So let's just quickly charge this both of these watches and see how they perform. Like I mentioned now, the loom on the Pagani Design is always the Achilles heels, because they are not that great, to be completely honest with you. That is why I'm gonna be giving this this Pagani Design 1751 a bit more charge compared to the St. Martin, because the St. Martin will kill it in the loom department. So are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and this is how it looks, right? So the St. Martin is again featuring the C3 Super Luminova or Radium. Of course, it will glow all night long because they applied 5 to 6 layers of C3 Super Luminova. But on the PD1751, it is okay. Initial burst is okay, but yeah, not that good. To be completely honest with you, not that good. But you know what? That is what you get from Pagani Design these days. So I will report in the future if they have a improved loom, but as of now, what you see is what you get, right? So there you have it, guys, my full review of this Pagani Design 1751. If you guys want to purchase this watch during the AliExpress Black Friday sales, so which is still going on until 29th of November, so please don't forget to use my official my affiliate link. So, and again, thank you very much for Pagani Design flagship store for providing this watch for me to review. And if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.